Hare Krishna. So now we are at Kalna Ghat. So you can see Mother Ganga behind me. So to reach this place, it took half an hour for us from ISKCON Habibpur. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also crossed this Ganga and then went to the house of Gauridas Pandit at Ambika Kalna. So we are also going to cross this Ganga and go to Ambika Kalna, Gauridas Pandit's house. Let us go. So you are seeing this tamarind tree here. This tamarind tree was there since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu crossed Ganges and came here, he first met Gauridas Pandit in this very spot under the tamarind tree, the same tamarind tree. And he also gifted the oar with which he crossed the Ganges in the boat and came. That oar was gifted to Gauridas Pandit, and Mahaprabhu told Gauridas Pandit that by this oar you can take all the living entities and cross this material ocean and go back to take everyone to spiritual world. So this pastime and this event happened at this very place. You can see this tamarind. Here you can see the lotus footprints of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the memory of Mahaprabhu visiting this place. Please take darshan. Who is Gauridas Pandit? Gauridas Pandit is Subhal Saka in Vrindavan Lila, in Krishna Lila. So he has appeared as Gauridas Pandit, and his Sripat house is in Ambika Kalna. So now we are at Gauri Das Pandit Sripat. So here his worshipable deities Gaura Nitai are worshipped, and this temple here the name is given as Sri Sri Mahaprabhu Mandir Jalak Darshan, because here the darshan of the deities is given only for few seconds or few minutes. Immediately darshan is closed, and again darshan is opened and only given for 2-3 minutes, again darshan is closed. So that's why it's called Jalak Darshan. So that is the speciality of this temple here. Why does this temple have Jalak Darshan? There is a story behind it. Once Gauridas Pandit ordered his disciple Hriday Chaitanya to go out and perform his Gaur Purnima festival on the banks of Ganges. So he was performing on the banks of Ganges Gaur Purnima festival, and there was huge kirtan, dancing kirtan was going on. Hearing that, Gaur Nitai, the deities in the altar, jumped off from the altar and went into the kirtan and were dancing in the kirtan. So when Gauridas Pandit came to know that there are no deities in the temple, immediately he understood what happened, where they went, and he took a stick and to chastise Gaur Nitai, he went to the banks of Ganges where the festival was going on. And seeing the Gauridas Pandit with a stick in his hand, Gaur Nitai deities, they jumped into the heart of Hriday Chaitanya. Seeing this, Gauridas Pandit became very happy and embraced Hriday Chaitanya, his disciple, and that's how from that day onwards his name became Hriday Chaitanya. And because of this fear that any time the Nitai Gaur deities will jump from the altar and go away and participate in any kirtan, so that pujaris in the temple immediately close the altar, the temple darshan. As soon as they open, immediately they close the darshan out of this fear. That is the story behind this Jalak Darshan. Once when Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu visited this place at Gauridas Pandit, and when Gauridas Pandit came to know that Mahaprabhu is going to take sannyas, so he requested Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu to stay here eternally. So on that request, Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu stays here in this temple in the form of deities. They eternally reside at Gauridas Pandit's place. And Gauridas Pandit personally serves the deities Nitai Gaur very lovingly, every day making different varieties of bhoga and nicely decorating and doing aarti worship. So in this place when you visit, you can also take the darshan of two things. One is the ore which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gifted to Gauridas Pandit, and one more thing is Mahaprabhu also gifted a Bhagavad Gita, handwritten Bhagavad Gita by Mahaprabhu to Gauridas Pandit. If you request the Pujari, he will show you both of them. And also behind me you can see this is the Samadhi of Hriday Chaitanya, the disciple of Gauridas Pandit, who is also the spiritual master of Shyamanand Pandit. Now we have come to the house of Suryadas Pandit, who is the father-in-law of Nityanand Prabhu. So basically this is Nityanand Prabhu's father-in-law's house. So let us go in. Suryadas Pandit was the elder brother of Gauridas Pandit. So his house is located very close to Gauridas Pandit in Ambika, Kalna. And Suryadas Pandit was having the title Suryadas Sarkel because he was a commander in the local king's army. So he was having a very good post and position under the local king. And he was having two daughters, Jahnava and Vasudha. They were given in marriage to Nityananda Prabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu has married Jahnava and Vasudha, who were the daughters of Suryadas Sarkel. And they were none other than actually the Vasudha Devi and Jahnava Devi were none other than Varuni and Revati Devi in Vrindavan Lila, who were the wives of Balaram. So they only appeared as Vasudha and Jahnava as the daughters of Suryadas Sarkel. This is the place where Nityanand Prabhu married Jahnava and Vasudha. In the memory there is a small shrine, and also there is a lotus feet of Nityanand Prabhu which you can definitely take darshan. So we are back at ISKCON Habipur temple. So if you want to visit this place and many other holy places which are in and around ISKCON Habipur, close to ISKCON Habipur, this you can easily do it by staying at ISKCON Habipur guest house, and also you can get prasad here and visit these places very easily. So in this regard, if you want more details, you can contact on the numbers which are shown on the screen.